quick video about the difference between people who are wealthy and people who always seem to be struggling to become wealthy. One of the biggest differences is what we're going to talk about in this video. So stay tuned and okay, so I was driving today, and as you can see, I sometimes spend a lot of time driving around in my truck, driving from, task to task. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? A lot of people, including myself, spend a lot of time on their phones or on watching TV or doing different things. And it got me to thinking, one of the biggest differences between a wealthy person and a person who is not is how they spend their time. The most valuable thing we have in life is time. It's not money, it's time. You and I both have 24 hours in a day, and we get to choose how we spend that time. Now, some of it's spent sleeping, some of it's spent eating, some of it's spent working or doing the things that we have to do to live. But if you will look at your phone and you will look at your screen time app on your phone, like I have an Apple phone here, and I can look up on my screen time how much time I spend on each area, like social media or like Facebook or Instagram or just different things, and you can kind of get an idea of the kind of habits you have as far as how you spend your time. Now, this is huge because a lot of us waste a lot of time. Some of us waste it on video games, some of us waste it on, talking on the phone or just texting our friends or just watching the news or just doing things that are big time wasters. A lot of times I find myself, especially if I've had a long day, I just want to zone out and just do something that doesn't require any thought. But there's also the side of me that is constantly wanting to make sure that every day I learn something new. Every day I push my mind to grow in an area. Every day I want to exercise my money muscle, which is my financial education right here. So doing that means that you have to be disciplined and actually make yourself learn every day. And part of that is just saying, hey, I choose to not spend 2 hours on Facebook today or an hour and a half on Instagram today, just scrolling through just to find something that interests me. We all do it, and we all have that problem sometimes. But rich people that have wealth, they spend their time on things that either make money, or they spend their time educating themselves on how to make money. And so this is the big difference. If you want to be somebody who understands money, every minute that you have free, you have a choice to invest it into yourself for learning purposes, for growing, or you have a chance, or you have an opportunity to just throw it away and just give it away. I really feel like in my life personally, when I just spend my time, because time is a commodity, we spend it. So when I spend my time, I spend it in places that are going to give me a return. And that's why it's so important to us as human beings that we save time, because it's a commodity. Time is a commodity. And we're always trying to save time, because when we save time, we can use time in a different way. Because hey, at the end of the day, we all want more time. And so if you're watching this video and you're a young person, understand that you may feel like you have the rest of your life ahead of you. But if you will take this time to invest in yourself, in the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you'll wake up and you'll be like, man, I know so much about finances and money and different areas about investing. You will find that you have invested in yourself and you're getting a return. So that's what I look for when I spend my time on myself, investing in myself and learning. Just, you know, kind of personally, I spent a lot of time when I started learning about real estate. I spent a lot of time reading books and learning about real estate. That's kind of my personality. When I get interested in something, I want to learn all there is to about it. And so I'll learn, I'll watch YouTube videos, I'll research online, I'll start learning, you know. And the hard part for me is, like, take for instance, when I started learning about owner financing and real estate and rent to own, there wasn't a lot out there that was like, hey, this is how to do rent to own. I kind of had to figure it out myself, but I did a lot of reading, and I took a course on owner financing mobile homes and just different things, and I was investing myself. So when I got home from work, when I learned how to do invest in owner financing mobile homes, I would come home from work after working 10 hours a day, and I would get in bed, and instead of watching TV, I would open up my little course that somebody had lent me on owner financing mobile homes, and I would study that course. And I did that course like it was cassette tapes. Some of you might not know what cassette tapes are. They're just a step above 8-tracks. But I would listen to these cassette tapes over and over again until I got the concepts, because I am not the smartest person in the world. I'll be the first person to tell you that. And I don't just pick up things like that. There's so many more people who are smarter than me. So I really have to learn and bear down and get a concept. But once I get it, I'm the type of person that has to do it so I can learn it. And so I would spend my time every night for a period of time just learning that subject. And that subject, that information has made me, you know, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of my life, because I have used that information and I've built upon it. Now, am I saying, is there anything wrong with like just chilling out on your phone and watching YouTube videos, or just hanging out on Facebook or Snapchat or any of that stuff? No, of course not. We all love entertainment. But what I'm saying is, in our society, especially for you as an investor and me as an investor, we need to really look at our lives and go, hey, you know, could I be spending more time on myself and growing my money muscle instead of you know, wasting my time? How much wasted time is there in my life? And we can just kind of take an evaluation of ourselves and look at it and say, hey, could I be doing more in the way of, you know, learning how to make money? So that's really all the purpose of this video is. You know, like I said, I do a lot of driving, and so I listen to a lot of stuff on my phone while I'm driving, because I constantly am always searching for the new thing that will, the new idea that will help me change the way I think. Because if we get stuck in the way we think, you know, it's not good. And so we need to constantly be looking for a way to change the way we think, shift the paradigm of our mindset. And as we constantly do that, that's how we grow as investors. You know, I don't know everything there is to know about real estate. There are things that I want to learn, and there's things there's areas that I want to grow and become better at, and just become a better investor. I want to become the best investor I can be, whether it be real estate, whether it be the stock market, whether it be anything that I'm doing and putting my money into. Diligence in financial education is the key. It is the most valuable thing. And so the way we spend our time is so important. So if you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, please just leave me a comment down below, like the video, like it, subscribe it, all that stuff. But once again, I really appreciate you hanging out with me. If you would like to see more videos like this, just subscribe and let me know. And I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day.